Go for it.
What's going on, guys? Bart here with Tully Television, and I want to thank all of you for stopping by, liking, commenting, sharing all that beautiful YouTube stuff. I hope that today is the day we earn that subscription. Hit that red subscribe bar down below. The march to 300 subscribers continues, but today I'm going to go over yet another spooktacular movie you should watch in this spooky time known as October. And that movie is Jeepers Creepers. Ooh. Came out August 31st, 2001. Written and directed by Victor Salva. And this movie stars Gina Phillips as Trish, Justin Long as Darry, Jonathan Breck as the Creeper, Patricia Belzer as Gisela Gay Hartman, Brandon Smith as Sergeant Davis Tubbs, and Ellen Brannon as the Cat Lady. Now, and yes, the song Jeepers Creepers that plays throughout this movie debuted in 1938, performed by Johnny Mercer, and was in the movie Going Places. And another little fun fact for this movie is that the license plate says, "Be eating you." Haha. You'll get it in a minute, okay? Be eating you and everything. I mean, never mind. Basically, Darry here, played by, again, Justin Long. Darry and Trish are siblings, okay, on a road trip. Their parents had recently, or their parents have been deceased, and it's just basically them. So, on this road trip, they come across the iconic red pickup truck that the Creeper rides around in. And he's kind of being a road hog, and he takes off. And as they continue down there the road, kind of baffled about what all that was about, they see him on some property. And it seems like he's disposing of a human body down a tube that seems to go underground of that property. They have a dilemma on whether to go back and see what was going on, go to the cops, or anything like that, or just do nothing, right? Continue about their way. Darry convinces his sister to go, and they go find out that it is the worst case scenario, and they go and try to warn people, and they wind up making it to this restaurant where they call the cops. And the cops come, and they're, of course, not believed about what's going on. And eventually, there's this character that kind of explains a bit of the backstory and the lore of the Creeper here. Now, basically, the basis of this lore, so to speak, as they built, as there was a few sequels that followed this movie, even one that came out last year, I believe it's called Jeepers Creeper Reborn. He comes back every 23 years. I guess from the time he dies, right? He comes back every 23 years, and what he does is he hunts people who have healthy organs, so to speak, so he can use those organs for his own body and continue to live. You know, he's just looking to live. And anytime you hear this song, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I'm not going to sing any more of it. I may have sung too much to get copywritten. um, trouble is about to ensue. And I have to tell you, the way they did the makeup on this creature was fantastic. The actor who plays the creeper is very menacing and portrays a lot without saying much, or if anything at all, right? I can't even really remember the creeper even saying anything to anybody, just stalks his victims and takes them and just basically does what he needs to do for the with them and leave them. Like I said, it's there was a few sequels, and I'm not sure if there's been like comic books or anything related to this franchise, but I think that for the most part they tried to build what they could with this lore, and if you're interested in it, you can definitely get some enjoyment out of the second one as well. The third one is okay. Currently in watching the reborn version of this movie, and they did a pretty good job of using modern life, so to speak, to talk about the creeper. Right? It's a urban legend, and people try to make trail cams to see if they can capture it on video or something like that. But eventually, back to this first movie here, eventually Darry is captured by the beast, and the cops finally see this creature in person for themselves, because for pretty much the whole movie, the only one who was really believing this brother and sister was the Giselle Gay Hartman character there, played by Patricia Belcher. I think she did a great job in this movie too. So basically, the final showdown is that the creeper got Darry. Trish is trying to convince him to take her instead. The cops are baffled about what they're looking at, and his wings spread open and stuff, and he winds up flying off, taking Darry with him, and Trish tries to chase him by foot, but eventually she loses him, and she winds up never getting to see her brother again. She's at the police station near the end, and the woman that was trying to help them, Gisela, comes to see her, and she just is devastated as well. And as Trisha goes out in front of the police station, we see the raven fly by, or the crow, and we come across this old abandoned factory, and we hear the Jeepers Creepers song playing in the background, and we kind of fly by, the camera zooms in on him, and as he's gets up to go do something, we don't really get to see what he's doing, but as he gets up, we finally see Darry there, and Darry's done, man, because he's basically had his eyes hollowed out of his head, and basically the creeper replaced his own eyes with Darry's eyes, and that's how the movie ends. And if they would have left it there, would have been a good ending, because it just was like, the bad guy won. And not too many movies, especially at that time, a horror movie, that the bad guys win, right? Or the bad creature, whatever you want to call him, wins. But he did. I think that this is a great horror movie, definitely a classic. I think everyone did really well with their part. And yeah, I just think that the effects on the creature itself was really innovative and really scary looking for back in the time. I think the CGI was done pretty good too, considering the time period as well. And I think that if you're looking to do a horror movie marathon, this movie should definitely be on your list to check out for this month of horror and spookiness. But you let me know what you think down below, because without you helping us grow our community, we'd be nowhere at this point. Don't forget that only together can we go straight to the moon, baby. But until next time, peace, Snookums.